Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more of the Scarlet Hollow Chapter 1 that's currently available for free on Steam. The full game is currently in Steam Early Access. I think they've released, in Early Access, something like 3 out of 7 chapters in total, so coming up for halfway through their development, I guess. But yeah, things are shaping up pretty well. Hang on a minute, did I do new? I don't want to do new, I want to load, don't I? Hang on. Let's load. Yes, there we go. I always leave her place feeling lighter. Come on, she's just down this way.
I'm glad you're sticking it out with us. It's always so nice to have an extra companion.
I love Gretchen. I hope she's still awake.
There's something foul creeping up behind us.
Boring Dad. Jesus. You and Stella turned to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway.
Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight.
You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night.
I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this?
Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Boring Dad. Is it okay if we come in?
Oh, of course, of course. You're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Welcome to my little nook. This place has always had the loveliest aromas. It's nice to finally meet you, Boring Dad. I was sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the Hollow. And now poor Perlan is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town.
Who was that outside?
Oh, just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him.
You knew my mum?
Oh, of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth.
How did you know that she died?
Oh, Perlan was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of. Bless her heart.
I never met Perlan. You don't have to pass your condolences on to me. I have no feelings about the woman.
Ha! That's fair, child, but it seemed like the right thing to do.
We need your help.
Ah, yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled.
You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff.
I'm not so sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for which aches. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about?
Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods.
Oh, my lord, have you contacted the police?
Yes, and they didn't take it very seriously. They're not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things out there, I don't even know how to describe them.
I can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a brighter gift for nature than I.
This wasn't the local wildlife, Mrs. Forsyth. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls a memory card out from her sleeve and pops it into her phone. I wasn't about to just let the police hold on to this, at least not before we had a chance to make a copy. Smooth. I did wonder about that. The cops wouldn't know what to do with the footage anyway. Imagine if they accidentally erased it. Exactly. I'll give it to them if they ask again, but for now we can examine the footage for ourselves.
Where was this?
Up the mountain to the northwest. Within the town...
Oh, within the town limits?
Yes.
I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can?
I'd need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine.
No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. Kanika? Are we seeing Kanika?
You better come.
You'd better come with, Stella. I'm sure she'd be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help.
What, Mom? Oh, hey, Stella. And Gretchen, who's a good potato?
Kanika, is it me? Am I the good potato? I most certainly hope I am.
And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? I was helping Stella with a video and something terrible happened. I was helping Stella film a video in the woods and something terrible happened. Tabitha's cousin? Yep. Sweetie, we were
wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika.
Oh, it's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out there. Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead? We can watch this without you. You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays.
Stella,
what the hell is this?
This is far beyond my ability to contribute. I'll leave the thinking to you humans.
I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Boring Dad and I have no idea how to make head nor tail of it. Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, really I'm okay. I'm fine too, thanks for asking. The other three look at you, unsure of what to say. Poor Duke, poor Bo. Has anyone told him yet? We talked to the police. I hope they told Bo, but Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be in much of a hurry to do anything.
I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss.
I agree, those things are still out there. And as long as they are, more people are in danger.
So very true, but not for the reasons you think. These things, my grandmother called them ditchlings. They're a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come.
Mom, come on, whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Boring Dad with this taily-po crap. A man just died, have some respect.
Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. The creatures themselves are harmless to people, despite that grisly scene in the woods.
How can you say that? Duke is dead.
An unfortunate accident and nothing more. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. To see so many in one place is...
Sybil holds her silence. Jesus, Mom, they've clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. Stella, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out, not after what we saw. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw that nest. What were those growths? It must be part of their life cycle. I was thinking that maybe they implant eggs or something in the animals. I looked at that chicken up close and it looked like some sort of parasitic growth, like when a wasp lays eggs in a caterpillar. That seems plausible. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions about something this out there, not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear all of this up.
Oh dear, I'd forgotten entirely about the tea I'd put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help, soothe your nerves.
I don't know, it's getting late and I should let Boring Dad get some rest. I ran him ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. I can keep going. I'm still wired from everything that happened. Okay, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them?
That's right. You go on home now and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul.
Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see you. Bye, Boring Dad.
It's excellent iced or warm, though with the nights getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you.
Sybil turns and closes the door behind her.
What an unfortunately short visit.
Alrighty, let's head back home. My home, I mean. And here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. I should probably head back before Tabitha has a conniption. She's been trying to ring us for ages, hasn't she? Are you sure you're okay heading back up that mountain alone? I'm more terrified of Tabitha than those things in the woods. Ha, yeah, Tabby can be really intimidating. Well, I won't stop you if you really want to go back. Here's my number. Call me when you get there, okay? And, good luck. You and Stella exchange numbers. I'll see you tomorrow? Yeah, we're in this together. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy.
Good luck, boring Dad.
Oh, Gretchen is so cute. You begin the long hike back up the Scarlet estate alone. Almost home? You've made it. Your salvation in sight, you make a mad dash to the door. As you reach for the knob, the door swings open. Where the hell have you been? I texted you back as soon as I had a reception. Did you? I didn't notice. Do you know anyone called Wayne? I employ over 100 people. I'm sure I know a Wayne. I watched a man die tonight. Ah, so you met Stella then. Ugh, that explains everything. And she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Can you tuck me in? Are you serious? Tuck you in? No, go to sleep. You're alone in the estate. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. As you settle into your room, you remember that Stella asked you to call her once you got back. Yeah, call her. You pull out your phone and call. Hey, how are you? She sounds a little different, like she's been crying. Did you make it back all right? Yeah, how are you? Are you okay? Totally fine. I mean, as fine as I could be, I guess. You don't have to worry about me. Go get some Z's, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. I'm wondering if that might be the end of the chapter. I really like the sort of sketchbook art style. I think that's really cool. It's nice seeing it in motion as well. Is that Stella, maybe? I don't think it is, though. It looks like a boy. Are those llamas or alpacas or something? Yeah, it looks like it. Ooh, there's a hole. There's a lot of locks on that door. On the outside. This is the end of episode 1. Pick up the rest of the game in early access on Steam or itch. Episodes 1 to 3 are out now, and episode 4 is slated for this fall, so you would think that would be fairly soon. I really like this. I mean, this was great fun, and I like the idea that those horrible things we saw in the woods are actually merely a precursor to something even more horrible that's going on. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll leave this for now. I don't necessarily want to grab it in early access and play the episodes that are out now, knowing that it could be a year, potentially, until, you know, all the rest of the episodes are released. Because I think with this sort of game, you kind of want to play it all in one go, or I do anyway. So this was kind of a look at what's available for free at the moment, so anyone can go and download this and play it for themselves. And it is a bit of a choose-your-own adventure. I know from reading a little bit on the Steam forums that you can take different choices to the ones I took in this episode and end up with quite different outcomes. And I love the animal talker skill that we took. Just having people like animals like Dustin and Gretchen sort of chiming in conversations and stuff was brilliant. So if I were to play the full game, and I suspect I probably will on the channel, I'll definitely be taking that skill again. But yeah, no, check it out for yourself. I'll probably wait, and as I said, until the full release is available before I buy it and play any more on the channel. But yeah, little spooky thing there for Spooky-tober. And we'll look at something else tomorrow. I'm probably going to look at Strange Horticulture, I think, is going to be the next one I play. But yeah, hope to see you again on the channel. So thanks very much. If you enjoyed this, then please do like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. If you haven't done so already, that would be amazing. And I'll see you again on Boring Dad Gaming. Bye for now.